You read iRobot, right? It's basically kind of like the first rule is don't harm humans. And the whole book is basically about how somehow these robots are able to find this bad policy,
A reward hack,
a reward
effectively,
hack, in
right?
other words, yeah, that lets them still satisfy those rules in a really contrived and dangerous way. And I think it's like interesting that no one's talking about what are the rules that these robots have to satisfy in order to be ethical.
Anthropic has what they think of as these like constitutional alignment policies, which should take precedent even over the system prompt. My read of how they do that is just by hitting the model over the head a ton of times so that they have all these examples of conversations that would otherwise violate those policies.
I'm always kind of confused because the way that they implement this idea that these models are going to follow a constitutional set of rules is like the dumbest and like simplest way you could come up with. You'd almost hope that there's a certain like safeguard, like a piece of hardware almost that's in the model itself that triggers whenever it hits something that violates the constitution. It's not that. We're still using the same techniques that we use for normal model training. There's nothing like fancy about it. And so I do wonder if if we could look at sci-fi and say, how could we get models to really follow a constitution at the level of their hardware?